got Washington State Patrol here pulling this guy over. He wasn't wasn't hurting anybody, defrauding anybody, or hurting anybody's property. Yet these guys, just like normal, feel like they got to pull him over, extort some money from him, because he didn't do what their masters do it the way their masters say.
Sometimes the numbers are
okay. And so also I had a ticket in Oregon.
Okay. And
I sent all my stuff in and it was supposed to be reinstated.
Surprise.
Alright, yeah, I'll run through the system and we'll see what we got there.
I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to narrate a whole lot in this video. We were close enough to talk with the suspect being pulled over and listen to the cops. I just wanted to step in real quick because this topic is something I bring up a lot. In the supposed most free country in the world, we have more people incarcerated than any other country. That alone should be a wake-up call, but it's not. I talk about people having money extorted and being thrown in cages for victimless crimes. This is a perfect example. This guy got pulled over for speeding. He was just preemptively speaking of an issue with his driver's license. He says he had a ticket that didn't get paid in time in Oregon. If that is the case, he has a bench warrant for his arrest until he pays the fine or he's arrested in Oregon. When I say cops take people to jail for victimless crimes, this is exactly what I mean. Because he committed a violation that hurt no one or anyone else's property and didn't pay his extortion money to his masters in time, he would be in cuffs had this stop been in Oregon. All for a violation of statutes I'm sure this guy never agreed to. Since he's in Washington State, the warrant doesn't apply to him, so they're going to let him go without putting him in cuffs. However, they do issue another citation, knowing this guy already had a hard time paying the first one in Oregon.
You work for them?
Oh no. No, I'm a cop watcher. Try to keep...
Blur my face out?
Oh yeah, I'm not putting you on there, man. No, my channel is questionable authority if you want to check it out. I just film them, making sure they're not violating anybody's rights. Try to educate people, you know, make sure you don't understand, you don't have to answer any of their questions, stuff like that. Usually I take their attention off of you anyways when I'm here for some reason. They see the cameras and Hey, Dean.
They're all over me.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually, like every other Friday, we come down. They're all up and down this road, man.
So unfortunately your license is invalid.
It's still invalid. Yeah. So I swear, I sent in all the stuff in. It was supposed to be reinstated. Everything I sent in reinstatement to Oregon, DMV, Salem, Oregon.
Yeah. So
they're saying this license is invalid.
So if you don't mind, I'll have you go ahead and see if maybe someone's available to come pick you up.
Yeah. Can I answer this?
Yeah, go for it. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay.
Hey, Bill. Hey, what are you doing?
I just want to say, this is how much officer safety is drilled into us and order followers. This guy's phone is ringing, and he asks if he can answer it, even though the trooper is done talking and ready to walk away. In my opinion, it's because we have been conditioned to believe it's okay for them to perceive us all as a threat. So rather than this guy just say okay and then pick up his phone and answer, he asks permission, more than likely because he doesn't want to get shot or tased if his movement surprises the trooper. A sad state of affairs we live in, where he is perceived as a threat this far into the stop. Order followers are taught until they can eliminate a potential threat, it remains. Eliminate, huh? I wonder if that's why we have so many people being killed by cops in this country.
Huh? Hey, would you want to drive down here?
Hey, did you see that was Cook? That was Cook.
Which one, the passenger?
The unmarked car, and he went over where you. He exited here, went straight across, and I saw him a little bit later come back down. So I guarantee he just went over there. Sorry, but like so, whatever, man. So yeah, he was talking to this guy right here. He's got a. They're saying his license isn't valid.
They sure don't like it when we show up with jail.
No, they don't. That's what I was telling him. Yes, if we were with them, I said, no, man, we hold them accountable.
No, this guy has to prove himself.
Yeah.
No, we're here to make sure they don't fuck with you.
Alright, sir. So, I know you said you got cleared up in Oregon. So we think possibly one
He's
of might
at
have been is that
420 RU2, most hated.
I still have to go to the deal. See, and I was wondering that, and I asked this and I didn't, but also there's Oregon saying that.
Yeah, so what you might be able to do is if you can show that it is cleared up in Oregon, go get your license reinstated, and then you might be able to go into a hearing and they might be able to reduce it down for you. Obviously, that's not any kind of guarantee or anything like that. I'm not going to write you the speeding ticket.
It's FOR 20 RU, like the letters RU2. So FOR 20 RU2. That should bring it up. If not, you can check some of my other cop watching videos. There's links to some of his in there.
My thumbnail.
So you should be fine.
Right?
Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll get back to you.
And I can tap that, you know?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll figure that out.
What we just heard was this cop say he is issuing a ticket for driving without a license. Trying to look like a good guy, he is letting the driver off with no speeding ticket. That's part of the reason these order followers search for multiple statute violations. If they find multiple, and then only cite the suspect for 1 or 2 citations, it seems like they are doing a favor and helps public relations. The other thing I want to touch on is this requirement to drive without a driver's license on public roads. Now, I'm not advocating anyone do this based on my information, but it can be done, and the more people doing it, the more attention it will get. I found several articles relating to the Supreme Court deciding licenses are not required on public roadways. There are several cases, and if you guys want me to do a video on the subject, I will. Give me a comment about it when you hit the like button for this video, but for now, I'm going to read from a Supreme Court ruling. In Thompson versus Smith, way back in the 1930s, this was included in the decision. The right of the citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon, in the ordinary course of life and business, is a common right which he has under the right to enjoy life and liberty, to acquire and possess property, and to pursue happiness and safety. It includes the right, in doing so, to use the ordinary and usual conveyances of the day, and under existing modes of travel includes the right to drive a horse-drawn carriage or wagon thereon, or to operate an automobile thereon, for the usual and ordinary purpose of life and business. There's a lot of other cases dealing with the issue of driving with a license. A legal definition for the term driving has even been established. Again, if you want me to do a video on this subject, let me know. If there's enough interest, I will. I've included a link to an article by We Are Change on this subject. Check it out and expand your knowledge.
That guy, the driver's seat there. Yeah, they're on the left over here. This guy here is actually pretty decent. His training officer.
Yeah, sir. So you actually should be good just to leave it here if you want to just lock it up. And then obviously just don't drive.
Yeah. No, I won't.
Yep. And I appreciate you being cooperative with
I
us.
appreciate you.
And doing the test and things like
Yeah,
that.
no
So,
problem, man.
yeah, have a safe night.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, can I ask you a question, man? These guys aren't very responsive, man. We pay their salaries and they're not very responsive. Yoo-hoo! Well, next time I'll just interrupt your fucking investigation then, dicks. You got a ride, man?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, stay safe, man. Yeah.
Notice how these troopers left before confirming or watching this guy get into his ride's car and leave. I'm sure protocol requires them to stay until the suspect has left the scene. I guess maybe our cameras made them a bit too nervous, so they left early. I mean, what's to stop this guy from just starting his car up as soon as they turn to the corner and driving off? I'm just saying. Thanks again for checking out another Questionable Authority video. If you like my content and want to see more frequent posts, grab a shirt, hoodie, phone case, or a hat from the merchandise store and show your pride in questioning authority. I'm working on a new design that will be ready for my next video. Go check out the store now and grab one of the current designs, and then don't forget to check back for new designs in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and share it with everyone you know. Find us on Twitter, as well as censorship-free platforms like BitChute and Steemit or DTube. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to smile at someone you don't know every day.